Hello everyone, welcome back to the crossword. Today is Thursday, March 27th. Let's see what goofy theme they have in mind for the Thursday. The House of Mouse? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh no, Disney is the House of the Mouse indeed. Or possibly Disneyland. Passing remark? See ya. So sorry for your loss. If could be supposing, a condition, I don't know. Lumbar supports, discs are in your lumbar, right? Result of some cord cutting informally. Result, not results, any. Some cord cutting, yeah, I guess. Yeah, singular, okay, sure. Make a point. Say, you make a point if you sharpen something. To grok something is to see it, I suppose. Man on wire? This shouldn't be neon, I don't think. Man on wire. Long Island Sound, e.g., I don't know. Affirmative to reply to Sprechen Sie English? Yes, I do. If it could be in case. Man on wire. I don't know what they're talking about. You make a point if you score, though. One-time talk show whose studio audience was known as the Dog Pound. Pet chat. I don't know. Expressions of contempt are snorts. Oh, man on wire, like a narc could be wearing a wire. Event in a tent. Like a circus act. More than just flirting. Could be a lot of things, some of them too explicit for the New York Times. Test for future Ed.D. I suppose that's a Doctor of Education. I don't know what their tests are. Mac platform renamed in 2016. iOS? Is that renamed in 2016? What was it before? Was it still OS X back then? I don't really know how that change happened. Do the MacBooks run iOS now? I don't know. Request made through a downstairs intercom. Let me in. Or let me up, maybe? Publication with the 1997 headline, Supreme Court rules. With the? Must be the Onion. Ah, yes, the Supreme Court has ruled that the Supreme Court rules. Fabled figure in feudal Japan. A ninja? Are they fabled? I don't know. Then this would be like Mojo? Minty Cuban cocktail, pass it back. Is that like a mojito? Not quite sure how that would fit here. Figure for the prosecution. For short. ADA. First name on the Supreme Court, Elena Kagan. It's looking like this is Ninja. Passing remark, so long, maybe? You see, you're passing someone, like you're leaving? I don't know. Ah, OS X was renamed, I guess. Oh, to Mac OS, that's true. It's not OS X anymore. One time, the Dog Pound. I have no idea. More than just, you know what? It's funny. Sexting is actually the first thing that occurred to me here, but I had no reason. There's lots of things it could have been. A nincompoop is an ass. Event in a tent. Maybe it's not about the circus? Even though it starts CIRC. and is about a tent. Was this arsenic or something? Arsenio? The dog pound? Could be. Go-go boots? Pass it back. I don't know what's going on here. I'll leave that empty. Provide a brief glimpse. You provide someone a glimpse of your briefs if you drop trow. Sir Isaac Newton wrote about this. Pass it on. Not back this time, but on. He did write about light. I don't think that's what they're asking, though. Is Long Island Sound an estuary? It probably is, right? Circuits? Why would that be an event in a tent? Water source is a tap. Something weird is going on here. Why would circuits be event in a tent? Circuits. It's not pronounced the same as circus. I don't get it. Like, I assume this is going to be gravity somehow, but I don't know how. Blank player, don't know. Prefix with body or matter. Antibody, antimatter. Maybe gravy? DVD player. Give credit, you lend. Yeah, so grav, and then there's an it in the middle of it, like it has been passed on. Pass it back. There's an it in Mojo giving us mojito, I guess. Covers for a rainy day, like umbrellas? Too long, though. Undo, erase. Mythos is lore. It is let me up. Like a tarp, like a tarpaulin, but you can't fit tarpaulin, and you can't fit tarp either. Sporty auto roof, a T-top, is that a thing? I don't know. Writing without verses, prose. Coming through the blank. Poem misremembered by Holden Caulfield. Probably the Rye, right? Holden Caulfield is the main character of Catcher in the Rye. Gluten-free grain. Oat. Folded pancake is a crepe. Electronic device from which users take sips? Oh, like a vape? Do you sip a vape? Or an e-cig? I don't know which you would say there. Pizzazz? Is it a V or E? Is Vim pizzazz? Maybe. Hunk of gunk is a glob. Smart sort is a brain or something. Bottom is rear. Huh. Brain would have an A there, not an I. I'm not sure. One signing a guest book. Pass it back. Like a visitor and a visor. Are there a bunch of its sitting around here that I'm not quite getting? Oh, I see. The circus here and mojito. So we're taking the IT from circus, passing it into Mojo. So Mojo is kind of passing it back in a way. Here, so this will be a tarpaulin, I guess. But it'll just be... There'll be an it added into it. Yes, cover. It's not... Okay, right. We add an it to tar pit. To tarps getting tar pits. IRAs. One on a sick list. A typo. Visionary is a seer. It is a vape. And a vim, I guess. Smart sort. A bright something? I don't know. Not an original. A print? Like a painting? Nevada city that's further west than Los Angeles. Reno. Smart sort. I don't know. Can't talk eating. Nom nom. Move over. Scoot over. Sun in Sevilla is the sol. El sol. Migratory fish. I don't know, maybe an ahi? Or an eel? What some toothpastes do. Pass it on. So this, we should imagine an extra IT in this somewhere. Whiten. Giving us when. And this should have an it added in the middle of it that we should ignore. East Lansing School, MSU, I guess. Sign of terrible service, no bars. Not obvious. Tour de France stage, no idea. Respected figure, I don't know. Creepy looks could be like ogles or something, or leers. Maybe this is eel after all. Respected figure's an elder. This will be subtle, but with an it would be subtitle. Video game navigation aid? Like a quest marker? What do you mean? Fake GPS? Pay to play business. I don't know. Cartoon series about a super robot? Voltron? Is that a cartoon series? Pay to play business. An arcade. Son of the Dragon in a medieval Romanian sobriquet. I actually don't know how to say sobriquet. Sobriquet? I don't know. At the movies with Ebert and, what was his name? It was Siskel and Ebert, right? So who is this new guy? I don't know. Drink with a domed lid and icy. Sneers are contemptful. Tour de France stage etat? Like they do various states, maybe? Reader? Leave the country? I don't know. Oh, you like move to the city if you leave the country? I don't know. Pattern based on nature. Camo. Like a doormat. Say. Don't know. Do you remember the Shire, Mr. Frodo? Comedian Wyatt? I don't know. Disarmament concerns. WMDs. Reflexology setting. A spa? Is that a thing they do there? Feature some outdoor obstacle courses. A bog. I don't know. A tire. Mud? They use mud. Stout for one. That's an ale or an IPA maybe? This will be a map. Oh yes, a mini map. That's a good one. Dracula? Son of the Dragon? Leave the country, you secede if you're leaving a country. Sanak, apparently. You're too nice. Smart sort Britain? Why? I think Britain is right here. Oh, I forgot there's visor passing a visitor. The IT says a brain. Okay, got it. I think I was pretty careful looking at my crosses when I filled in words. The stuff all looked fine. I'm sure something's wrong, of course. There's not like, I think there's a bug. Well, actually this Voltron thing is pretty sketchy. All the crosses except this E are pretty good. This O, rather, are pretty good. And if I saw Volt R blank N, I would definitely say Voltron. This stuff's all a little sketchy, but seems okay. I don't know. Tell me what I got wrong. So long. Go long. You would say if you were a quarterback passing. And I guess these aren't states. They're Itags? I have no idea what this is. Or this guy's name. Give me the answer, I guess. Roper and Itap? Itape? Itap? I don't know what that means. The mini, something from pumping. Air, maybe? Journeys don't stop believing. Often falls to pieces? I don't know. Bacterium, E. coli. Leave this instant. Get out. Go now. Gassy pump. Perspective is an angle. 354 to reach the crown. Statue of Liberty. A stair. Art Deco. A Jenga tower. When I was a teenager, we briefly toured New York. And we went to the Statue of Liberty, and we were going to go up to the crown. But there was like bad weather that day. It was too windy. They wouldn't let people up. So I never got to do it. And that's the one thing my parents did wrong that I blame them for all of my woes in the rest of my life. I'll start with stair. It was in the mini. Spout. I want an E, obviously. But I'd like to avoid doing something like sleet, which gives me 2 E's. Actually, I guess 2 E's are fine because we know there's almost certainly one, and this helps me find where it is. Plus, there could very well be both. Yeah. Sheet, then? Okay. And wrap up today's puzzles with the connections. Bingo, correct, and right are like acknowledgements you say when someone is correct. You could say ding, maybe. This is possible. Paper, green, scratch. These are slang for money. I don't see another, though. I don't know. Oh, change? I mean, that's not slang for money. That just, like, is money. A certain kind of money. To sway and to wave are synonyms. Nothing else really fits that, though. You can move if you sway or you wave. Like, those are all kinds of ways to dance. Huh. Chip. A chip is not money. In a casino it is. A chip and a scratch are both like imperfections. So is a ding. Maybe you could say a touch is. I don't love it. Right, I mean, it means a lot of different things. It could mean correct, but it could mean like versus left, or it could mean entitlement. phone. I mean, I don't think green really fits with anything here except for this money slang. I just don't see another one. Change? I guess you can talk about change, slangily referring to money. It doesn't have to mean actual coins. Yeah, okay. Oh, to right and to correct are both verbs meaning to fix something? Like to straighten it? Nothing else really is, though. Ways to contact someone. You phone them, you wave at them. I think I like ding, correct, and right. There isn't another one. Oh no, bingo. Yeah, okay, I'll try that. It is, you got it. So if we thought... Well, I didn't really think anything with these groups, did I? Apple products like the iPhone, the iPod Touch. No. Sway and wave look correct. Let's put move in there. Things you can say followed by out, like you scope something out, you reach out, you move out. You can phone out, I guess, if you're in like a corporate phone system and you need to call someone outside of it, you phone out. Then sway and wave are correct together, although I don't know what they have to do with chip and touch. Maybe chip, touch, wave, and phone. These are all like contact. They're like ways you can pay for something, kind of, with like a credit card. You chip, you wave it over the thing. We usually call that tapping, though. I'll go with this out idea. No, this group is half and half. Scope and reach, I mean, these are the extent of something. But I don't see two other extents. Wave, sway, move. I can't include scope, phone, or reach in this group because then it would be using... Oh yeah, I could. Never mind. Touch? I don't know. I'm kind of lost here. So 3 of these, and we know touch and chip are in different groups. I don't know. I give up. You got me today. To affect. Objects with the prefix micro. Yeah, that's true. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.